So this long awaited by one person, and you know who you are. This is the anniversary Masters of the Universe set. I got this when it first came out. I just haven't gotten around to opening it. I shouldn't say that. I have opened it, but I haven't taken the figures out and looked at them yet. I'm finally getting around to doing that now. So this is the outside of the box. It looks like a big TV. It's got a bunch of shit on it. It's not really a TV per se. It's I don't know. It's more like I guess it is a TV. Maybe it's like a monitor. But so you've got all the iterations of He-Man. You've got He-Man. You've got the CGI He-Man, 2000X He-Man, New Adventures He-Man, and you got the same with Skeletor on this. But it doesn't come with Skeletor figures. We're just looking at He-Man figures. 40th anniversary logo there. And yeah, let's check this out. You open it up and it kind of looks like books. And like I said, I've opened it before, so you see the packaging coming undone. Here's the CGI Netflix He-Man. Here he is in the package. It's a reusable package, which is dope because you might want to keep them in the package rather than, you know, keep them out of the package. So this slides right out, just like that. Okay, that's the plastic. Unfortunately, it does have like these rubber band pieces, and this will get all damaged me trying to, when I'm trying to get them out of it. So here we go. Let's try not to damage this too much, because I think I'm going to just put this back in the box and forget about it when I'm done. So here's the CGI He-Man. Pretty cool that we have them with articulation. Let me grab... We'll do some comparing. Here is the CGI He-Man figure. Next to him, so this is the look that he has on the show, where he's big and bulky like this. This scales with the Origins, obviously, because they're using Origins bucks. And don't mind my computer. I get emails. You know, I work. People get emails. Yeah. This needs to be worked in a little bit. Pretty cool. I don't think this well, it probably comes off when you break this apart. Yeah, it'll come off that way. It doesn't, you can't undo the strap, but it comes off that way. This comes off, this harness, and the head, everything comes off. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that. But yeah, pretty dope. And then on the back, I'm not going to show all of them, but they have like a TV guide kind of thing where it has like He-Man themed shows. And then we have the power. Pretty funny. I don't know. Cool little thing. The next one, we have the 2000X He-Man. Same deal, front and back He-Man themed shows. We've got one, it's called Dragon Walker Z. Okay. There's He-Man down there. And I'm not really going to get into this He-Man too much. This is the same figure as the 2000X figure that we have. The one that's warming the pegs at Target now. Finally got rid of Wave 7, and 2000X He-Man and Skeletor are warming the pegs. But only he's got vac metal weapons. Do I have the 2000X He-Man handy? I don't, so I'm not going to compare him. You guys know what he looks like. I had him out, but you know, the bug people came to spray my window, and I had to move him. Don't know where he is. He's in my closet somewhere. 2000X. Here's the back of the 2000X. And it's got the 2000X style packaging. That's what we saw with the 2000X show. Or the figures that came out with the 2000X. At least the first wave. When they switched over to the Snake Men wave, this all became green. I never collected any of those. I wasn't a big... I liked the look of them. I didn't like the toys themselves. I thought they were kind of cheap, and they were more statues than figures. And then, like, the last waves, when their Super 7 took them over, they just made them statues. So, there you go. 2000X He-Man, not going to get into him too much. He's, you know, it is what it is. New Adventures He-Man, yeah. So I think these shows might be different on the back. I don't know. I'm not going to read through them all. But there's 2000, or not 2000X. This is New Adventures He-Man. He-Man in Space. This came out in 89. I had a few of those figures. The show didn't air where I lived. I had, the only access to the show I had was the VHS tape that came with one of my figures. I think it was like a 2-pack of He-Man and Slush Head. But I always thought this He-Man looked cool. He would have looked better in this scale. And I'm glad we finally have him in this scale. Cool ponytail. Cool look. I mean, he's not the He-Man that, you know, he's not your regular He-Man. He's a whole new look. But I'm glad we're getting him in this scale because this is a cool figure. Now, I always thought, too, like, if you took those He-Man toys, just didn't call him He-Man, call him something else, I think more people would have been into it. I think, like, those were cool toys. And I just dropped his shield. Again, I have the figure. I don't know where it is. 2 gripping hands, which is nice because you got the sword and the shield. So yeah, 2 gripping hands is the way to go. That's cool. So he can hang on to the shield. More of that vac metal plastic. Yeah. Look at that. Hi, I can see myself. So there we go. And then he's got you can hold the sword in the back. Vac metal, all one color though. It's kind of lame. The handle doesn't have a different color. But still, pretty dope. Pretty dope looking figure. So a lot of people, myself included, seem to think that like this Duplico head and this He-Man head are the same head. Looking at it, I think it's different. Duplico definitely has a different hairstyle than He-Man. I don't think they're the same dude. Let's put them next to each other. I don't think they're the same. I think this is different. Not much different. But there we go. It's Duplico and New Adventures He-Man. I'm digging the boots on New Adventures He-Man. He's got some really cool boots. Like those. A lot of these are so stiff in the box. I'm going to have to work them in. I think I want to display this one, so I think I'm going to end up displaying them all. But this guy, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. I hope we see more figures for Origins from this line, because they had some really cool villains. The heroes were kind of lame, but the villains were pretty cool. And I hope we, like that guy who was like, his head was just a giant eyeball. That was a good time. I hope we see more of these figures. So yeah, that's New Adventures He-Man. And he's got a bunch of shit, so see if I remember how to put him back in the package. So I think the shield was supposed to go behind him. I don't remember. I'll have to rewind the tape and look. Whatever. Just cram it in there. And finally, we got the Filmation He-Man. Or as I like to call him, Derp Face He-Man, because he looks like he's derp. Show the back. Yeah, so not my favorite head sculpt at all. I think this head sculpt is probably the worst one. He doesn't come with the shield, but he didn't have the shield on the show. So that makes sense. Yeah, he has the, I'll show it in a second. I'm putting the sword in his hand. So he's got the vac metal sword. And then when you look at his belt and his boots, he doesn't have any you know what, details to it. That's the word I'm looking for, details. Again, I'm gonna go in the closet and grab He-Man. So here is your standard Origins He-Man, the one I know and love. And here is Filmation He-Man. You can see the differences in the belt, the boots, and yeah, there you go. God, I wish my light was working, but let me try to adjust that light. That might be a little better. So you can see the, there we go. I dig this. This I really dig. This is really cool. And I dig that there's none of this on here. It's a nice clean harness. I definitely like this harness. What I might do is I might just do this. You know, don't tell Mattel. Don't tell them. Let's keep this between us. I might just do this. Give him this sword. And yeah, there you go. That looks pretty dope. I might just keep it like that because I think this head sculpt is dumb. I think it's like look at this. Like, look at this. I just don't like it at all. It looks stupid. You know what would be cool though? Like if they made if they came out with a deluxe figure of Cyclone and they gave him like that head and then this head. Like that would be pretty funny. But yeah, so there you go. That is the 40th anniversary 4-pack. I finally got around to doing it. Let me know in the comments below. Did you get this 4-pack? It was like $150. Like I said, I bought it when it came out. And I haven't really gotten around to looking at it until now. And now I have. And now it'll probably just go back in the closet and I won't look at it ever again. I don't know. We'll see. I really like the new Adventures He-Man figure in this. I think I will display him. The CGI one, okay, maybe him too. This guy, though, I'll tell you, he leaves me to be desired. I'm not a fan. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. And I'll see you in the next video.